By Euronews with AP local and parliamentary elections of Serbia will be held on December 17. For third time in almost 4 years, the Serbs will go to polls to make their ballots in an early parliamentary elections. On Wednesday, President Aleksandar Vučić announced that he solved the parliament and set the general election date on December 17. Local elections will be held on the same day in various municipalities, including capital Belgrade. Although election date, populist leader officially resigned from Rudder, there was no surprise for Weekly to campaign in favor of Serbian Progressive Party. For the whole world, at a time of global challenges, wars and conflicts, we live at a time when we all need to unite in the struggle for protecting vital national and state interests. A politically broken Serbia before vote in December. The traditionally broken pro-democracy opposition parties decided to unite after wearing weekly protests to Vučić and his government under title of Sir Serbia Against Violence. The meetings began in May shortly after 2 Mass in less than 48 hours. And 17, including 8 children. The opposition blames Vučić for creating an atmosphere of uncertainty in country, which officially seeks the European Union membership but maintains close ties with traditional allied Russia. The announcement of President Vučić called on Serbia to recognize Kosovo actual days after the European Commission President Ursula von der Leyen. He visited Belgrade on Monday and emphasized that the painful dispute between Serbia and Kosovo, an old Serbian province that declared independence in 2008, is a great concern for the EU. Sırbistan refused to recognize Kosovo's independence. On October 26, both Serbia, Kosovo, France, Italy and Germany, despite their efforts to find a compromise, start the process of normalization of relations. They moved away from the EU discussions. Kosovo Prime Minister Albin Kurti and Serbian President Vučić immediately began to accuse him for the hearing. The talks mainly aimed at making an agreement that Vučić and Kurti reached in February. But since the two had problems with him, however, Vučić and the Kurtin do not trust each other in depth and it is difficult to deal with the EU. Kurti said he refused sign Vučić's agreements in February during the meetings and to sign an action plan create this agreement. The biggest problem is that neither Vučić nor Kurti would like to make the first concession without guaranteeing that other will respond. The EU and the US are pressing to allow the unity of Serbian majority municipalities. Kurti was afraid that such an association would be step towards creating a Serbian mini-state with wide autonomy, and insisted that the officialization of the recognition of Kosovo should be first.